Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the final episode of Top of the Funko Pops Week, episode 34 as it falls, and it's me, it's Red Eyes. My little shout out to fellow insomniacs. I could have gone with a number of different options, coloured eyes, quite a few white-eyed pops, I've got quite a few yellow-eyed pops. I really like when they change the colour up on the eyes. But I've gone with red eyes, and the main reason I've gone with red eyes is because that's the one where I've got 5 or more that aren't really samey. So before I get into my episode, I'm going to say one last thank you to the guys who've put them together this week for me: Chris Bell, Joanne and Sean, Obi and Jimmy. Hopefully you've watched those episodes before you've hit this one. If you haven't, please go back and get involved in Top of the Funko Pops Week and get votes in on them before you actually go ahead and vote with mine. But I was actually looking at it the other day, and it has been a long time since I've actually done my own episode. Some might call it lazy, but some might say it community based. I've enjoyed having everyone get involved in these over the 6 months. I think it's been pretty much that I've been doing them. So finishing off the week with, I was going to say finishing off strong, but that's a little bit big headed. Hopefully it's strong, hopefully you'll like this episode. So we're going with red eyes. So first pop I'm going with is this variant on Daredevil. This was a Target exclusive. I've got the box to hand actually, because this is actually an inbox pop for me. But that is only a Target. I'm not 100% sure on the relevance of why this one is yellow as opposed to red. It's the older mould pop. But this one is special to me. This was my first ever giveaway win when I started getting involved in YouTubing and the Funko side of things. And this one I won from a giveaway from Jimmy Barnes. So for that reason, it's just a special one in my collection. Like I said, it's quite basic. It has got the D on the front. It's more to do with the comic than the TV show or that fantastic film with Ben Affleck in. But different colour variant. The red eyes really pop on the yellow. So that is going to be my first choice today, which is Daredevil. Second one, I'm obviously going to have a Star Wars one in there somewhere. It's the Blink and You Miss It appearance from Bistan, from Rogue One. So much going on in this pop. I'm not going to lie to you. You know I'm a big Star Wars fan if you follow this channel. But I had to actually trawl through when they first said they were releasing this one to find out who the hell is that, because I couldn't remember him from the film. But the pop's got an amazing amount of detail, fantastic eyebrows. I really like the mouth. Nostrils are very weird. And on the back of his outfit as well, there's some really good detail and texturing. There's a lot to like in this pop, a hell of a lot going on. Literally everywhere you look, if I point it in different directions, you're going to see that they've really gone to town on the uniform, especially for a Blink and You Miss It appearance in a film. So I had to include this one. He comes off the base, which is cool, but again, Bistan is another one at the moment, because you can see I'm stacked out at the back, who is another inbox pop for me at the moment, because he is, again, I've got the box. It's a New York Comic Con one, and I quite like that sticker. I'll never buy the pops for the stickers, but 2016, so it's 5 years ago. And that is option number 2, which is going to be Bistan. Number 3, one of my most recent pops actually. I've not shown this on the channel, I've not shown it on Instagram, but it is the flocked Kong from the new Godzilla vs Kong film. Went with this one. I've gone with one Godzilla, one Kong. I've still yet to see the film, but I enjoyed previous Godzilla films and Kong Skull Island. So I really like this one. It's got the scratch on his stomach. I can't talk any more about the relevance of it, like I said, because I can't see it. It's flocked all over with the exception of his chest and his eyes. So I know not everyone is a fan of these flock pops, but I think when it's in this kind of itineration where you can understand why it's flocked. It's a gorilla, and the flocking is only really where a gorilla would have its fur, hair, whatever you want to call it. But a really cool pop. So that is number 3, and that's going to be Kong. The next one, I've showed this one quite a few times on the channel. It's never been on Top of the Funko Pops, but I'm going with Arnie. If you know me, you know I'm a big Arnie fan. You know I'm a big Terminator fan. Okay, it's not from Terminator 1 or 2, but it is from Dark Fate, and it is the Funko, again, another inbox pop. Where's his box? Here it is. The Funko Shop Limited Edition Terminator Dark Fate pop. Never ever did get the chase. I'm fed up of trying. I know you can just buy it, but it's not that good a chase that I'm going to hunt it down for that reason. But the Terminator damage on the side of his head, I mean, the only flaw I would say there is that would have looked so cool if they'd made that metallic rather than just in the normal plastic. And the same goes for obviously the endoskeleton arm. But it was the only way I was going to get an Arnie Terminator pop until maybe one day they'll do it. And this is actually, for a single pop, this is the most I've ever paid for a pop. This cost me £25, which I know you can now get it for cheaper, but I needed this in my collection. I really wanted this one. So that is your number 4. You can put Arnie, T800, whatever you want to put for that one. And then the final one, I think this one's going to be popular. I'm not trying to sway any votes, but it's Yondu. I'm very lucky in the fact that I've got both the Yondu pops, but this one has just got so much more going on than the one from Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Obviously he's got the Mary Poppins Joel arrow, brilliant detailing on the side of the head. There's a hell of a lot going on his Ravager coat as well. They've not skipped any detail, and obviously this is one of those floating stands. So I mean, he currently sits. You can actually see where I've just took him out. Pointing's not the best. Up there next to Captain Marvel, that's where he sits. He's one of the ones in the Pride of Place. That's one of my favourite, well, one of 2 favourite Marvel shelves. I'm not very good when it comes to favourites. It's just everything's my favourite. Really cool on the Mohawk as well. So much to love on this pop. I will say on this pop in the end cost me £4.20, I think it was, because the person I bought it from when it originally came, the hand was in the box loose, and I know a lot of people had the issue with that. But they had bought it from a third party. They contacted them. They got a full refund, and in turn they gave me a full refund apart from the post. So I know a lot of people will probably be cursing that I've got what is essentially now quite an expensive pop, I believe. But there you go. There is number 5. There is Yondu. So we will do the recap. So number 1, Daredevil. Number 2 is Bistan. Number 3 is Kong. Number 4 is Terminator. And number 5 is Yondu. I'm now thinking to add them in slightly different order, but you know the drill. You can just put the pop name and I'll pick it up from that. And with these episodes, with all the episodes from this week, we're closing the voting at Wednesday at 12 PM midnight. That is so that when I get off at work early doors Thursday morning, I can shut it all down, and then during my work breaks I can try and work out where we're at. With the intention of next Friday will be the results for all 5 episodes, and also for those of you who have got involved in the Zinger Ginger giveaway. I'm not going to talk too much more about that, because if you don't know, you don't know. You should have known. The whole point of this was to try and make sure that it went to somebody who was a loyal follower of the channel and someone who really did get involved, not someone who was just here for the giveaways. But I am going to let you in on a little thing now, which I think is fantastic. Zinger actually reached out to me once I hit my target. They knew I was giving it away on the YouTube channel, and they've actually said that they are going to double the amount. So where it was going to be a £15 gift card, it's now going to be a £30 gift card that they're going to be giving away. So that's why I promote Zinger. That's why I'm a big fan of them. And proof in the pudding, these companies, these smaller companies, rather than your useless pop in a box, they do seem to care about the customers and the people. So if you haven't already, go check out Zinger. Use my code. Don't use my code. I don't mind. But get involved and start getting your pops from there. Really good company, and more than affordable and more than competitive with other companies that are out there. And that is the end of me advertising a company. I won't do that anymore. So results show next Friday. I'm not sure what time. It'll either be a premiere. There's a little tiny smidge of me thinking about going live, but I just don't know how that will work out. But either way, it will be next Friday. It will definitely be in the afternoon. And until then, guys, get your votes in on all the episodes for this week, and I will see you next Friday with the results. All right, have a good week, and bye for now, guys. Bye.